Hello everyone, Xerophobus here. So today we're going to be reviewing Prime Stoichkov. Okay, so his SBC just dropped yesterday and his card looks insane. I've been looking at his 90 for a while, and the one thing that just puts me off him more than anything is that 3-star weak foot. So even with this Prime, I want to see, is he worth it? Because looking at his stats, we expect him to be quick, clinical, good passing, insane dribbling, and 86 physical. So overall he looks like a tank. But is that 3-star weak foot going to be a problem? We're going to find out now anyway. In terms of cheaper alternatives, now this is like a way, like to get someone with these sort of stats in terms of like pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, and physical, it is very, very hard, lads. So the only one that's kind of close, and I mean like kind of close, is Griezmann. He obviously isn't as strong. He's nowhere near as strong, but in terms of every other stat, he is very similar. Okay, so just looking at his stats, like again, his stats seem ridiculous. Everything is in the green. It's just that 3-star weak foot. That is the only thing that seems to be an issue on this card. And for a striker, realistically, especially this year, you want a 4-star because you don't want to be as predictable. Now, if you played him in a 2-man, it would be less predictable, but if you're playing a 1-man, it's going to be very, very predictable what he's going to do. Okay, so this is the team that I use. So it was a 4-3-1-2. That's predominantly what I'm starting to use in Rivals, though I've been using 4-2-3-1 in Champs, bit of an interchange. So I've used Stoichkov at cam, right wing, and at striker. So I'll be able to tell you which position he's best in now. Okay, lads, so just getting into the clips. Stoichkov, from the outset, I don't think would suit a 1-man, and at a 2-man striker system, he's good. He's just not amazing. I found him to be best out on the right. He's more of a player that sets up the play. At cam and a right wing are his best positions because of his work rates. In a 2-man system, he's a lot better than in a 1-man. In a 1-man, he is way too predictable. 2-man, way better, but out on the right is what he's best at. He's the sort of player that is suited towards people that use wing play very well and use LT to hold up players very well. But that 3-star weak foot is so bad. His weak foot is so bad. Just don't use his weak foot. His right foot is a joke. There was times where he passed the ball on his right foot and it just literally bobbled up into the air. It was that bad. So I would suggest that you do not do the SBC for this guy. I wouldn't get him tradable either. Like, we looked at Raul yesterday, and Raul shits on this lad. Shits on him. Anyway, on the weighted average, you get to 9.5. We'll just go through his stats now. Okay, so pace 9.5 out of 10. He is quick. And with that strength, people usually shit themselves, especially if you have him out on the right wing. Out on the right wing, people fucking shit themselves and back off. You saw for one of those goals that ran down the line, he just kept backing off, simply because every time I went near him, I was holding LT and he was never going to win the ball back. So there's that. Shooting 8 out of 10. That is down to two reasons. One, he just is a little bit too predictable, and his right foot is fucking terrible. His left foot is a lot better, but during the review he got into positions, and if I gave those chances to Mario Icardi, who I adore, he buries them. With Stoichkov, he doesn't really seem to be, you know, the sort of player that can be like, right, you're going to score every single time you are going to score. He just isn't that. He just didn't feel like that for me. Now, not a lot of you guys are probably going to say, well, he felt like that for me. For me, this is my personal view and my opinion of him. He just didn't do that. Dribbling 8.5 out of 10. His first touch is super fucking heavy, and his first move off the ball is heavy as well. When he gets going, though, he's fine. No problem with that. Strength 8.5 out of 10. As I said, now his strength is fucking insane. The only issue he has is because every fucking team I'm playing against in Rivals and in Foot Champs now is like Prime Rio, Prime Maldini, Pogba, Vieira, Hullet. These players are putting him off the ball. If it's coming up against like an Alexandro or a Robertson or whatever, he's going to fuck them off the ball with ease. If it's coming up against a massive fucking centre-back, though, he is going to get pushed off because of his height. Passing 8 out of 10. His passing on his weak foot, fucking terrible. On his left foot, it's decent. It's nothing amazing, it's decent. So, he is Foot Champs ready, lads, but he's just, for the money that you're going to be paying, he's just not worth it. You could get Raul for pretty much the same money, and Raul shits on him He fucking shits on this card. Raul is so much better on the ball. 4-star weak foot. Can score a lot more. Shooting is way better. And he's just an overall better player. So I would suggest you go for Raul or even Griezmann. And don't do this card. He is good, he's just not god tier. Okay lads, so that's going to be in this review. I will have George Best out next because he came out today. And then we'll have that 94 Neymar next. Anyway.